Good boy.
Oh, what is good, YouTubes? Hey, bruh. I'll be showing some clips before we get into the rest of the video. You know, I have some clips of me getting some cool stuff. As you can see in the bottom, I got the 0.1% trait and the 0.2% trait. I don't know if I have the 0.2% trait rolling because a lot of my clips got like, I was supposed to upload this yesterday. I got so, I guess, sort of heated, more like disappointed. You know, when something just is so bad, you're just like, you sit there and just look at it and you're just like, yeah, I'll get to it later. Like, you drop a bunch of food on the floor and you're just like, I guess I gotta clean this up. So basically that's what it is. A lot of the clips audio is like completely chopped and cooked. Like, it's actually like, imagine me sounding like an Autobot. Like that's how the audio was. It was like the audio was lagging. I don't know how it was lagging, but it was lagging. So I'll put those clips almost on. Give me like, I'll put these clips right here. I'm basically talking over them right now. So as you can see me pulling the 0.1% free run, I was ecstatic, bro. I was ecstatic, bro. I was so hyped. Like, if the audio was playable, it would basically, it was just me like basically going, no way. In this game, the 0.1% trait, the clip should be over now. Let me go over here. The 0.1% trait in this game, and the rolling, by the way, in this game is bugged. It's not a dupe. You're not duping your rolls. What happens is you roll and it will roll the same thing over again, which I don't actually hate. I kind of like that. The reason why I like it is because, like, if you accidentally roll off something, or you rolled and like you're not sure about rolling off, so like you roll again and you're like, you're not sure, you still have the chance to get it back. But the 0.1% trait is Doombringer. Doombringer gives you 50% crit chance. I feel like that should be buffed up to like 90 or 80% crit chance and 1.5 crit damage. So you do 50% more damage if you crit. 1% damage per enemy defeated. I don't know if the 1% damage is calculated if your other characters defeat the enemy, or it has to be the character with the thing. I could check it after this. 25% cooldown reduction is godsend, best thing they have. 40% less damage taken, another godly thing. But you only get this when your HP is 40% or below. I feel like there should not be an HP condition, bro. This is like a, I'm not gonna lie, when I'm reading this thing, it sounds like a bad Dokkan unit. But the best support in the game, which is Sid, heals, and you don't get your stuff when you're healing. So I'm just gonna get into the gameplay now. Okay, let's get into the game. All right, now we're into the gameplay of everything. We got Ririn. She is really cool, really good unit, to be honest. Probably the best boss killing unit from what I've seen from damage wise. She just nukes. Yeah, she has a range normal attack, range nad. She has this move which gives anyone in the field iframes. So if your unit is like Chainsaw Man, right there, Denji, who doesn't have iframes, and then she has this move, a beam. Which it doesn't do like, it does crazy damage. Like that, I think that beam does in total like almost 2k at my level with my trait, and if I'm under 60% HP, I think it does like almost 4k. And then this move I'm about to show you is only good for boss fights. You don't use it on NPCs because, well, it just misses it off like anyone that's below you. So you don't use it. She's not meant for the NPCs. She has long cooldowns anyways too. She's meant for the boss fights. So you switch into someone like Denji, which you press E to switch your characters. It tells you right there on the top left. Press Z, and he just does buku damage. I think this move, you run, so you can run, catch your opponent, and he has super low cooldowns. I don't see the, where's the armor at? It's supposed to be appearing every 10 seconds. I don't know if it has a visual effect. Maybe let me upgrade my graphics even higher. Is there any visual effects? No, there's no visual effects for the armor. So yeah, but this is super good. He has low cooldowns, which is what you want from a wave clearer. That's what he's gonna be. You gather them up, gather up all the enemies, and then you just shoom, shoom. Wait, let me. I can test. I can test if free runs damage is higher. I just killed a couple characters. It should hit harder. I don't know. I don't know. Is that damage cap? I don't know. I think I might be just hitting damage cap. We hit a higher HP target. I'm just doing a weaker stage. I think it's higher. It should be going up higher. It's the traits bug. The traits bug. The traits bug. Because like, I just killed 3 enemies right there. I should be getting 3% more damage, which would be 103 instead of 100. The traits bug. The crit, I'm critting consistently. I don't know if there's a damage cap. Is there a damage cap in this game? Is there a normal attack damage cap? Maybe there's a normal attack damage cap. I don't. Let me see. Let me hit my X on these guys real quick. How much is that doing? 360. 360. I'll be right back once it's off cooldown. All right, it's off cooldown now. I am going to test it on this guy right here. It should be hitting harder. Was that harder? It looked like less. Anyways, let me just show you her boss killing potential. There, gone. the bosses don't live long with free runs around. I have to do these stages anyways because I need the drop items. But yeah, the bosses don't live long with free runs around. You can pretty much easy clear everything because you just go with Denji. Let's go back. Why am I doing stage 1? Maybe people might ask. Stage 1, the drops don't change. I've noticed the drop rates, they don't change. Let me do this to gather them all around. Let me just go like that. Oh, by super armor, it just means like actual normal super armor, not iframes. That's what it means. Because I was able to, while I was getting staggered, I could, like, normally when you're getting staggered, you can't swing back. I was able to swing back. You see this? Yeah, I was able to swing back while he's hitting me. Okay, it's just actual super armor. I wish there was a visual effect though. I think the aura I have is from the trait. Let's see how far he goes, because what's it called? Mochi can go pretty far. It's not that far. I wish it was a little bit further, because low key, what's his name? Katakuri, one of the best for this. It's not even close. One of the best wave clears in the game. Katakuri. The thing is, I'm pretty sure I'm like the trait's bug. I'm post. Let me see. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this trait is bugged. It's definitely just bugged. That makes no sense. I don't know why it's bugged. Okay, so I'm not in contact with the devs because I don't have enough. I guess, yeah, I don't have enough subs to be like a content creator on the roll. So like, hey, go run up those numbers for me, gang. So I can actually be in contact with these devs, because that's a bug. It's definitely a big bug. The 0.1% trait doesn't even work. It doesn't say damage on skills anyways too. It should be damage on in general. Alright, that's fair enough, I guess. It probably would be fixed in like, I don't know, maybe a couple days, maybe an hour, a couple hours. Let's see, how good is Denji at clearing waves? Oh, that's damage. That's damage, bro. That's real good damage. He's only level 27 too, bro. It's really good. Alright, let's go try a harder stage. Alright. This stage is completely different because the characters, the enemies at least, the blue ones have insane aggro range. I wish Denji's cooldowns were even lower. I wish there was like artifacts in this game. I'm not gonna lie. I wish this game has a gear system instead of just traits. Because a gear system would be so peak. Like, you can make your character stronger, have the cooldown set or something like that. Like, that would be so fuego. But like right now, this is like, it's cool, but they're missing. It feels like they're missing stuff, right? Like, if the cooldowns were lower, you can actually clear the game faster. Let's say like it was like Bleach Versus, where you had like strong attack recharge builds, so you can have like a bunch of recharge, or you can have a NAD build if your character is just a normal attack damage character. and then you can just have the crazy NAD build where you just keep normal attacking only. The strong attack recharge so you can get your cooldowns quicker and just clear waves. Because the thing is with this game is like you're clearing the wave, but like not that fast. And you gotta level up a lot too. It's on a move or something. Other than just the traits, the traits should be if we're gonna keep the traits as they are, because the traits are kind of weak anyways. Then we add a gear system so people are always farming to get better gear. I know some people don't like gear systems, but it does make you have something to grind for always. Like the gear systems always do keep player retention, and that's all we want for a game. Because right now, once you get to raids, I don't know what's after that. Like we don't have anything after that. But if we had a gear system where you could just keep farming gear to level up and get the proper substats and all that stuff, we'd have like a permanent game right here. Difference. Yeah, she's honestly like the best one to farm. I'm not gonna lie, like she's so easy to farm. You just let her hit you a little bit as free run, because well, I have the 0.1% trait. If you don't have the 0.1% trait, don't let her hit you for no reason. But if I have the 0.1% trait, so I want to get hit, I want to get below 50% HP before I start using my move. There, that should be enough. No, it's not enough. I forgot I have damage reduction with the trait too. Well, I don't have it yet. She should hit me soon. Okay, let me try to go in one of these. There we go. Another one. There. Dodge that one. That should be good. She should be going for that attack. That attack has iframes. Well, it has airborne iframes, so if your character can't hit air. So we just go for this now. She's gonna be melting. Look at that. Look at free run damage, bro. This is unawakened, by the way, too. All of these characters, unawakened damage is insane in this game. Obviously, this game is scaled for. Now I can do this. Switch to Denji. Oh, well, I kind of did it wrong. Well, that's my bad. Sorry, Denji. Just run. Boom! Boom, 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 boom. Perfect dodge goes. And get that, and she should be dead. Oh, she's not dead yet? Okay. Just hit her with those. Yep, free run is broken with the trait, the 0.1% trait. She just does so much damage. She does so much damage. But yeah, I don't know if my gems are bugged. Like, to be honest, I don't know if my gems are bugged, because other stages I used to get like 120. I used to get 120 on gems. Now I get like 35. Did they lower the gem mount? I don't know. Okay, I gotta. Jealous. Damage, what the heck? Let me switch to Denji. Denji's just better for. Boom, 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 boom. Got enough for pity, just waiting for her. Yeah, you get her soon, bro. You'll get her soon. Kite them. Yeah, kite it. You got low cooldowns are great. My Denji's damage is kind of mediocre right now because he's not level like 50 or something. I don't know what the max level is, but he's not the level my free run is at. I wonder how much health the boss is gonna have. He doesn't have that much, to be honest. You know what I just noticed? These enemies, the what's it called? The big demons. Their attack animation is just Okarune's normal attack string. Like, I'm not gonna say anything, but that's kind of lazy. That is kind of lazy, bro. No hate to the devs, but that doesn't bode well with me. That's cutting corners already. Oh God! I think I should get healed. You dodge at the last second or you iframe it. Okay, Denji's animation is way too long for him to not have iframes. The animation is too long, bro. I can't. I'm pretty sure I'm under 40% though. Dodge. There you go. Dodge at the very last second. You have to dodge it, or else you get hit. Come on, stay in, stay in, stay in, stay in. Sweet. Jeez. All right, chat. This probably will be the ending part of the video. The game is good. I think the game is good. It just has to a few little tweaks. Boss HP probably needs to be reduced. Adding a gear system or a familiar system that basically works like gear, so we can have like cool like lowering of our things, increasing our damage and all that stuff, so we can actually play the game. I don't know if Raids has that. I don't know. I think raids are just big bosses we have to fight as a group, which is all right, I guess. A gear system, something to make our characters do more damage and consume less SP and have like lower cooldowns would be nice. Like, imagine being able to get free run down to like a 20-second cooldown, and then something else like we can have familiars. Like we can have like 2 familiar slots, like one familiar. We can have one that has like increased dash distance, basically gives you like a long stride. Make it so your dash can like double dash. You go really far, so you can speed clear, and then you can lower your cooldowns as well. Like that would be fire. Like stuff like that would be fire to have. I think that's what we need for this game. Stuff like that, a gear system to farm. Unfortunately, I'm not in contact with the devs, so I can't really pitch any of this to them. But because this would actually like. No joke, this would make the game like 10 times better. Like if the game had like something to farm other than just like infinitely farming gems and stuff for the next update and blah blah blah. You're actually farming gear for your characters, so you can make like OP builds. People don't like Attack on Titan Revolution, but I kind of they could do better for making like more mythic perks. They need to make more, but like you can make pretty cool perks with the mythics and memory system. Of course, the memory system is kind of lame the way how it's set up, because it's unlimited storage instead of it being like it's a huge amount of space you have. They could do better and make it better, but I don't know. They could do more for that system. But the base of the system is a good system though. That's all I want to say. The base of the system is a good system. And that's what this game needs. It needs some form of gearing so you can make your character more than what they are right now. Link leveling, something like you attach your familiars and then you can like link level to make the boost they give you stronger. Like something like, because right now I can already see what the grind is. Just farm up gems, get new character, evolve character. That's it. If that's all the grind is, because the thing is, if they introduce what I'm saying, they don't have to make the grinds to get the new character super hard. And then like people will be doing infinite waves, like is the reason why Genshin and all those games that play basically like this, they have a gear system, because it just makes an infinite farm for players. Of course, this game wouldn't have a stamina system; it would just be your time. So like your time is your stamina. So the people who are willing to play more, get better gear and stuff like that, yeah, it's gonna be great. I feel like the game would benefit a lot from that system. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the gear system would be bad for the game, but I feel like I'm right in this. I feel like I'm right. I feel like I'm right. But anyways, guys, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and goodbye.